Hello, everybody. This is Drew Thomas here, and I just now realized this thing is switched. Let's switch the logo back to its original position if I can. If I can figure it out anyway. Now that's much better. Okay. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. And so I thought I'd talk about some plans for Drew Thomas and also mostly theme parks, though, because, well, my friend Chase is on his way, or he's back from Silver Dollar City, so I'm hoping to bring him onto the stream if he's not busy. Anyway, hello to Chantrell Law and Cameron Cook Cool. Anyway, let's bring on some people. Well, invite them anyway, send the invite. If they're available. Anyway, I'm also debating on whether or not I should bring back Tom's Percy streams. I'm also may want to do the stream because, well, yeah, Six Flags St. Louis is not going to close, folks. Many rumors are saying that it might close, but well, if it does close, it's not going to be in the next few years. It will probably be years for it to close. I mean, unless if Six Flags files for bankruptcy, we're good. If they do file for bankruptcy after a few seasons, then yeah, they probably might close it. But well, they already have events planned for 2027, so why would they close the park if they're already making events? They wouldn't just all of a sudden cancel them, because I mean, yeah. I think it's crazy how people are freaking out about Six Flags St. Louis closing. Thankfully, thankfully most people don't believe the articles, while others are saying that it should close, but I don't think it should. Anyway, I have a girlfriend, you know. Anyway, so I don't think Six Flags St. Louis is going to close. If it does close, it won't be until like maybe 2030 or whatever. But as of right now, Six Flags St. Louis is still going strong. We still have big plans for the park. I mean, they're starting to become better. They're starting to make up more shows. Even during the not non-Fright Fest seasons, they're actually starting to branch out with more shows. Like Miss Kitty Saloon has the same shows from last year, but well, then there's the Brad Ross show that came. That was cool. I hope Brad Ross does come back because he did a great job at Six Flags. He definitely gave me and Wyatt some Magic Railroad vibes from that show. Anyway, I'm gonna go see where Wyatt is. Most of the time, I just get Wyatt and Chase. Anyway, also Silver Dollar City has had their Fan Fest, and they revealed some images of what the new resort looks like, and it looks pretty cool. They've also revealed a lot of other things, like they said that they're gonna explain what the new ride between Powder Keg and Wildfire is gonna be, but well, they haven't. So I'm not sure what this new ride is going to be, but I have a feeling it's probably going to be something really big if they're keeping it a surprise. Because I mean, so far they have, because I mean, so far for one of the live streams they censored what was going to happen, and then while for this fan fest it was just mic feedback, so no one could hear what they were saying. So they purposely did that so that way they could get people wondering what it's going to be. So yeah, it's going to be a surprise. I know it's going to be a surprise. I just know it's probably going to be a really great surprise, hopefully, judging by how people are acting. I really need to bring back Thompson Percy streams because those had a lot of people on them. So I might bring back Thompson Percy streams. Because honestly, I kind of miss doing those. First things first, I would have to get a chair though, because I'm not going to be sitting on my knees for the whole time. So I'm probably just going to get a chair. So that way I don't have to constantly sit on my knees. And so I can just put my camera on like something, so that way I could just so I can just control the characters. Heck, I might bring a chair upstairs so I can sit on that when I do Tom's and Percy stream. So I think I'll probably bring back Tom's and Percy streams for Halloween, where we're going to have a watch party of Thomas and the Haunted Amusement Park. So I think I might bring back Tom's and Percy streams. I mean, it's going to mean that I'm going to have to constantly bring a chair up and down the stairs. Or I could just buy a chair. Or maybe get one of those foldable chairs and just sit in one of those. And just fold it up when I'm done. So that way it's not taking up tracks. And here's Chase back from Silver City.
Hello.
Hello? How's it going?
Hold on.
Oh, that was a good show. I saw it when I was a kid. It was pretty good.
I couldn't hear you for a second. I have returned from the Branson.
Yeah, I was watching on Life 360 and I saw you were coming home, so. Oh, and
Yep.
Lucas here.
It was fun.
Yep. As usual, the three Railway Stooges. Which is all the more reason why I'm probably going to bring back Tom's and Percy streams.
Well, I missed a lot, so...
I'll just explain that Six Flags St. Louis is not going to close until at least 2030, 30-ish or something like that. If it does close, which it's not going to close.
Yeah.
So
which I'm hoping to go there next weekend.
Yeah, I told my mom already, Chase, about that trip we're planning on is on the 4th, I guess.
There is one thing, though.
What?
I need to be dropped off at a point.
Like where? Like a Pacific spot?
Yes. Depending where you drive to.
Well, Chase could be the Mr. Fuel, because that's along the way.
Yeah.
If he's coming
Where is
from
it? You'll have to show me.
You're gonna have to. You know how you got to Iron Spike is going for that back road to go across the Missouri River into Washington. You're probably gonna have to take that route again and take 100 all the way down to 44.
Oh yeah. I actually.
Is there a way I could go towards Six Flags and not down away from it?
I see your best option is taking the route you took to get to the WFMP. Is taking all that road way down to the 44.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because they're both kind of in the same direction.
Yeah, you take that road, but except after you pass the railroad, you pretty much just continue down that road until you get to Eureka. there's a service road you could turn off on. It's where you pass by Lion's Choice, White
Well,
Castle, and
I need someone to. What we were thinking was drop me off at a point, and one of you two could take me the rest of the way up there.
Then your best option is going to Mr. Fuel because
yeah,
that spot is like along where we go to get to Six Flags. If you go the route to take to the WFMP, we won't. I don't know how that will work because that route is not along our way to get to Six Flags.
yeah. So
So yeah, your best option is going to the Mr. Fuel because
I
I
could
live
probably
close to that.
see if my mom can. It depends who's going to drive me. If it's my sister, I'll ask her. However, if that's the case, I'll have to tell her. She might. If it's my sister, she's probably going to bring my younger sister along. If it's my mom, she might take my older sister with. If it's just my mom and me, then one of you guys can ride shotgun while the other can ride in the back with me.
I'll probably be dropped off at Six Flags and probably
Okay,
see
so
getting a ride back at Wasted Mill.
I-
If I'm gonna, that's if I get to stay. Like, if that'll probably work if we get to stay late.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Six Flags.
You know what too? If this trip does work, we need to get Chase inside the cab of Tommy G. Robertson.
oh yes.
Yes.
And because there's a long line for the train, that could probably be our chance.
Yeah.
I am planning to get a flash pass.
I don't have any.
Oh, cool.
I don't have any fun. I don't have like any of that sort of
I
stuff.
do have ADA, and I can add you, and I can put on the ADA that I'm gonna have up to 4 people.
Yeah, because I don't have any sort of like stuff like that.
It'll
At Six
probably
Flags.
save you money, although depending on how long the lines are, they might give us a comeback time. Which during that time we could just go around the scare zones and see how many jocks we can
Oh yeah,
find.
this will be
I'm not paying for the scary stuff. I don't want to do that.
this will be Chase's first time at Fright Fest. I just figured that out.
So
I'm
Yeah,
trying to find Salem.
the only scary
Oh, there's
related
Gerald.
you have to pay is I think just for the haunted houses. That's the only scary related thing I think you have to pay for.
I think there's an express pass which gets you past the wait, and then there's the wait line, which is the cheapest probably. Or you could get the haunted attractions pass or haunted attractions express pass because that's what I got when I did Daredevil Days last year. Yeah.
Would one of you at least drive out to Washington or Dutso?
My mom probably can't do that, especially if it's going to be late at night. So,
yeah, yeah. I don't know if that'll work with me either because for Drew he has a little ish of a higher chance because that's somewhat along his way, but he'll have to take a longer.
Because the problem is we're 2 hours apart from each other, and Six Flags is directly in the middle.
well, I could do Mr. Fuel, but no farther because then if we
What
make
town is Mr. Fuel in?
Villa
Ridge.
It's I think the next town after Washington. I think.
Where'd you say? What'd you say
on I-44.
Yeah, it's just like right next to I-44. Yeah.
Hold on.
It's after you pass by the Union exits.
I think I'm looking on the wrong. What'd you say it's called?
Mr. Fuel.
Villa Ridge.
Oh. And yeah, Villa
What'd you
Ridge,
say, Drew? Not Mr. Fuel. I'm talking about the town that it's in.
Villa Ridge.
Villa Ridge. That's gonna be close.
It's like I think it's like right next town after Washington. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just really depends. Maybe.
It's hard to think, but maybe. Hold on. Do you think you can take the route you took to WFMP and probably stop at like a gas station or restaurant along Eureka? I think that could probably maybe work. I don't know.
Actually,
Well, I mean, there's lots of restaurants along the strip past Six Flags. There's like White Castle, Lion's Choice.
hold on. Like, because remember, I live above you guys, above
Yeah,
Six
see?
Flags.
Yeah. Are you back home from Branson, Chase?
Yes. Yes. I'm trying to think.
I guess Chase has an airship, and he lives in that airship above Six Flags.
There's Wilden Springs,
Yeah.
Governor, St. Albans, Lake St. Louis, Wentzville. I'm reading all the stops that are along the route I usually take to get to Six Flags.
I just wish that Chase could come along for the Silver Dollar City trip too.
Oh, the week before Halloween trip.
Yeah, because sure now we're gonna have Jim, but we're still outnumbered with females.
It's a 50-50 if Jim will come along.
Well, Wyatt, there might be. There's another way that's 1 minute. That's 7 minutes slower, and it goes right through Vile Ridge.
Villa Ridge.
Villa.
I just
Yeah,
don't
Villa.
know if we're willing to drive out that far.
Hmm.
We're all at the station where we don't know if we're going to be able to go out as far as we need to.
Yeah. Be a good spot to do it in a meet at a gas station though, because you guys can like get gas if you use all of it.
Ideally, I could probably convince for Washington, but I don't know if I can do any farther.
Yeah. Also, the real question is, I know Mom does know who you are and such, but I don't know if she'll like. I don't know. Mom is just like kind of person if she doesn't know people very well. Of course, she knows Drew well because we've known each other for like what 3 or 2 years now.
Well, yeah, I've also spent like 4 days with her, so
Yeah.
yeah, that was whenever I
and
stayed with them at.
yeah, and our parents have contact with each other too if something happens. So.
I suppose maybe my mom could probably get in contact with Chase, and his parents probably.
Yeah.
We should probably
Yeah, there's got to be some. If only if only your magic gold dust could teleport me from here to Six Flags.
That would take a lot of gold dust.
Yep. Yep. I possibly Washington, but I don't know about it any farther.
Okay, as soon as I get a computer, we need to start doing like reaction streams to like train themed episodes and stuff. I was just thinking about that.
Or just wait. Or just have Chase go to the WFMP and get on one of the small trains, and it'll just go off the tracks and fly up him to Six Flags. Oh my
Or he
God.
could take one of the rail cars and run it into the Merrimack, and he could get an oar and just row himself to the.
Oh gosh.
I'm trying to see the way I normally go to Six Flags.
Or no, he could just hitch a ride on one of the WFMP trains, and then the end of the line at the station.
We're 704.
Those will be magic buffers. So when they go through them, the train the train will magically just go in the same scale as Tommy J. Robertson and just drop him off in St. Louis Station.
Chasing the Magic Railroad. Oh my god.
That'd be
Yeah,
so cursed.
I don't know. I don't know how that'll work.
That would be so cursed to see a 12-inch gauge steam engine magically go in the same gauge as the Tommy J. Robertson gauge. That'd be so cursed.
Oh man, I just imagine the wheels just stretch apart like Disney and Pixar's cars are all engines go.
I see that too. I already see it being cursed. It's just gonna be so cursed.
If the narrow gauge engines were on all engines go, would they just stretch the wheels out so they could fit on standard gauge tracks?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's possible. I mean,
Oh my god.
Yep. But
Just
sadly,
because
43 is
Star
going to be put away on Tuesday.
Well, Drew, he's not gonna get his chance to see 43 without Christmas decorations. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh man!
The only miracle that I can see happening is whatever
Dude.
engine they after 43 just breaks down, they bring out 43 again.
You said 43 breaks down, so they bring out
No.
43 again? That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm saying whenever they bring
No.
out whatever engine it is, I have the doubts for 504 if they even got her fixed yet. But no, if whoever comes out like after 43 gets put up, just suddenly
Let me
just
finish. 504 is in a bad position at the moment, and 76 is sandwiched in between the old cars.
Oh, it's just like back at Christmas when before Drew came out there. It was that Saturday before Drew came out. And oh my
Why
gosh.
you cursed pretty badly when I said 43 is being put away.
Yeah, 43 should just stay out a little bit more. And you
Yeah.
know, she's not. I want to. I want to at least see her before 76 gets back in service because they're gonna. Once 76 gets back in service.
Wait, have you seen her yet?
No, I'm just saying. That's what I was told by the crew. They've told me when 76 gets back in operation condition, they're gonna take 43 out of service for an overhaul.
Right.
So that's also why I get mad whenever they don't run her whenever I go up there, or when
Yeah.
she's in.
Well, I thought. Well, for some reason, I thought you already saw her in operation this year.
No.
Um,
I haven't seen her at all.
So you're not going to see her at all this year.
Unless some miracle happens and the engine that's going to be running once they put 43 up breaks down, and then they had to bring 43 out to run again.
Although there is good news about all the new train merchandise.
What all did they have so far? What all did they
So
have?
far, they had the cursed hoodies, but they did have a new shirt.
I'm
Quick.
worried about the new stuff. I'm worried about the new stuff. I don't care about the cursed stuff. I'm worried about the new stuff.
no,
The
we should talk about
Okay.
the first stuff.
What'd you say, Drew?
No,
Nothing,
we should talk about the cursed stuff.
Nothing.
We should talk about. No, we're talking about the cursed stuff. Hey, guys. Have you seen that Silverdale City cursed merchandise? It's pretty cool.
No, just wait. Just buy all the cursed merchandise.
14 and 76 had a child.
Yeah, just get all the cursed stuff just to get Trevor mad.
No, I wore both of the cursed sweatshirt and the shirt and the t-shirt yesterday, and Matthew and Noah was like, "That's a nice sweatshirt you have there," and I showed him the shirt. He's like, "Oh my god, why?" He's like, "Why did they give a tender engines side tanks and a 14 number plate?"
A tank engine that's pulling a tender. That is weird. Oh my
That's
gosh.
true. Yeah.
What if there's an episode of Thomas and Friends where Thomas was pulling a tender? Like he was a tender engine.
Yeah, Noah was not very happy with that with those clothes.
I'm more interested on the most interested things I'm interested on with the new merch is that hat, that mug,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah, I
badge.
got one of those hats.
Like that logo they made, beautiful, outstanding. I want it.
Here, I
Yeah,
have.
that's better.
There you go.
All right, put some magic go dust so it can teleport to my place. I'll take it. I'll just send
Nope.
I'll send like 20 or $30 to you.
Why are people trying to take my gold dust?
It was $19.99. That's how much the hat was.
But yeah,
There was a
So
there
you
was a
said that-
shirt. There was a shirt that was not cursed, but it had 43 on it.
I did notice too that you did say that somebody like an official said that more train merch was underway.
Yeah, they said it probably wouldn't. They said they didn't have any expected deliveries for the moment, but they said that there is new merch coming.
Nice. Hopefully, it's
Yeah,
cool merch.
they had like baseballs with 504 on it. They had they had the
nice.
teddy bear. They had the
Go bug,
they had a backpack. They had a backpack with the trains on it.
go bug Cardi. I'm too busy.
Which
You know
I
what?
believe it had 13, like Christmas and non-Christmas 13. It had 504 and it had 43 on the, or no, it had the Davenport on the side.
You know what would be nice though on the bag or something like big enough, having like all of the engines the the bag, like every single engine at the W or not Frisco Sword Online.
So playing cards and a blanket with 13 on it.
Oh my god, dude, they are cooking with the train stuff.
I guess
Cooking.
pretty soon they're gonna start making more train related stuff. I wish Six Flags St. Louis could do stuff like
Yep.
that. Because
I was actually
There was
thinking about
some picture frame.
picture frames.
Chase just froze all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
There were some
Wait,
wooden toy train whistles. What did you say?
did you just say picture frames?
Yeah,
Why
there
did
were
you not-
picture frames.
Why'd you not show me a picture of it?
Ow.
Was it
God,
like
you looked at the picture. You have eyes. Can you look at the picture? Zoom in on the picture.
Am I gonna have to bring a
Hold on.
spray bottle for you guys? So every time you argue, I just spray you with water.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying out of all the pictures well, I'll have to look after stream, but
Okay, I should do that. Just get like one of those plastic spray bottles. Like if we ever go on vacations together and you guys start arguing, I just start spraying you both.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that scene from the Zootopia 2
Am I frozen
trailer.
again?
No.
Okay, there we go. There was also a slightly cursed ornament where it was 76 with a red colored tender, except it was loaded with presents.
I saw that. Oh my god.
That's not nearly as cursed as I think it was supposed to be the Davenport, but they just reused a little bit of their tooling.
Did they ever get that like model of 76 like that? I noticed they got that $15 like $15.99 side image of 76 ornament, but what about the ornament of
Yes,
76?
they had plenty of those. They had a lot of them. You mean the actual 3D ornament that they have?
Yeah.
Yes, they had
3D.
plenty of those. They had a lot of those.
Wow.
I wish I could upgrade.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Drew Ace also met Trev one.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
when I
he
first
was
met him.
he was there.
He was there for opening weekend when I went.
What do you mean you
Yeah.
just went? I went with you too.
I came by to wait to watch the train come into the station, and I see someone recording on the front seat of the car.
I'll let you know if I see his video and you're showing up in it.
Actually, I probably am.
Highly likely.
I was like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm Trevlin." I'm like, "Wait, Trevlin the Trainiac?" Question mark.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yep."
Wait,
And we chatted with each other and chatted with the engineers.
Did he have his iconic 504 hoodie?
Wait, 504 hoodie?
Yeah,
That's what he wore when I first saw him.
He had a custom made hoodie, all in black, and he had the 504.
No, I don't think he was wearing a hoodie. I don't think he was.
But yeah, and you did say that you showed him his your models or your model of 14.
Oh my gosh, Josh is here. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just happy I'm finally going back to making. I suppose now that he's here, let's talk about Halloween stuff. Halloween is coming, folks. Obviously, I'm going to Six Flags in Silver City for Halloween, obviously. But, well, so far I'm planning a few Halloween episodes, at least one so far.
Yep.
Anyway, it's been a while since I've seen Easy Railroaders in the stream. It's mostly just been these two train goons that I've been hanging out with.
Train goon.
Yeah.
Goons.
In all fairness, we talk a lot, and it just scares people away.
Yeah.
I'm not going to listen to this. I'm out of here.
Me and Wyatt arguing about random things.
Yep, and I'm the referee. Well, we are always available.
Yeah.
As long as they don't be blabbing about trains, we're good.
Yeah. Hopefully I can make it to Six Flags, because I would like to ride the rides again.
I might film a scene while I'm at Six Flags for my upcoming Halloween special.
Yeah.
Wanted to go to the St. Louis Zoo again for Halloween.
Oh yeah, we're starting to sell coffee at my school, and we're planning on having I don't know, for the people who's been actually doing a good job at selling the coffee at the school, have some kind of pizza party or something like that. We even somebody, and the teachers actually thought it was a good idea, planned on going to the freaking zoo for a special trip.
Nice.
So
what?
It's not official, but if that'll happen, but hoping it happens.
Drew, if I do make it to Six Flags, that is my one request, to get in the cab of Tommy G and possibly blow his whistle.
We should try to make it work.
I will make it a point to make sure it depends on who's there. I mean, anyone will let you in as long as they're at St. Louis Station.
Yeah, because
they should agree. I mean, there's this one guy who comes up to the park a lot, and he always has to blow the whistle. And
wait, what do you mean? As long as we're at St. Louis Station?
Because
that's where they have the cab tours.
During Fright Fest, the second station's not open during Fright.
I know, but I didn't know if that was for regular non-Halloween operations too.
I've also decided on who I'm going to text next. I decided for my next T-Chex victim is going to be Larry Boy, and it's going to be a whole epic battle between Tex the Robot and Larry Boy.
Oh, do they still do the robbery? Do you know?
During the day, there's going to be a train robbery show for Halloween.
Okay.
Oh,
by the way, this at Silver Dollar City, the robbers decided to give the conductor a Halloween costume.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Oh, I've seen
They pulled a bag over his head and poked out eye holes and a mouth hole.
But it's making me think of Charlie Brown whenever Charlie Brown puts on his ghost costume.
Yeah, his ghost.
It's just a bunch of holes.
Oh yeah, Wyatt, I forgot to mention, when I came back, sorry.
You're right.
When I came back to the train later, it was the same conductor, and I asked, "Where's your Halloween costume at?" And he's like, "Oh, it's in the break room." I'm like, "You're not wearing it on this trip?" He's like, "No, because I could barely see out of it."
Oh, I think JR was the conductor.
Yep, it was JR. And after that, he's like, I'm like, well, at least they poked you out some breathing holes and eye holes so you could see. He's like, yeah, at least they did that for me. And he's like, one thing about this train robbery, you'll never see the same thing twice.
Oh, I should probably tell you this about my next Halloween special. It's not going to be a full-on movie, but it's going to be an episode. So we've had Halloween specials take place at both Six Flags and the St. Louis Zoo, but we haven't done Silver Dollar City yet. But that's all going to change, buddy. We're going to make a Silver Dollar City Halloween special.
Hey, Drew, would you like to use my footage I caught of 43 in the ghost lights?
Nah,
Right,
I think
Wyatt?
I'm probably just going to.
Well, whatever's
Honestly,
running on
the vast majority of the episode is going to focus on Thomas and Percy.
Oh.
And Mr. Conductor, obviously. With some appearances by Nick and Judy and a few other characters. I think I might throw in some callbacks to Garfield's Halloween adventures whenever I have scenes with Garfield in the episode.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if Josh has seen that, but yeah. It's a Halloween episode where where Garfield and Odie dress up as pirates and they end up at like this guy's house and they see these ghost pirates.
When you're done, can I mention something really funny that happened?
Yeah, sure.
Or am I good right now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so Wyatt, you saw when I recorded Powder Keg with no passengers on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that video.
So apparently some kid spit on the back of the seat.
Oh my god.
So they had to shut down the entire ride, but they didn't kick anybody out. They had to clean that entire thing. And in order to dry off the train, they just sent it off with no passengers.
Oh,
That's what
it
they
kind of
did.
reminds me of what I've seen on Catwoman Whip one time. There's like, I was running with these group of people, and then all of a sudden, as we were coming down, we were just flipping and flopping, and then all of a sudden, the girl all the way across from the seat across from me just started puking as she was
Ew.
flipping forward. It was yellow. I was like, ooh, that's bile. And I after I got off the ride, I couldn't help but laugh.
And for me,
I try not to laugh.
But yeah, Chase, that's what they did back in back when COVID happened. They had to clean out the seats and everything after people got off the ride.
Right. And for me, the most hilarious part was even when Powder Keg launches off, when there's nobody on it, it still sounds like there's people screaming. I wish I would have recorded that. That's why I called it Powder Keg Ghost Train, because it actually sounds like people screaming.
There's ghosts on the ride. Ooh. And two of those ghosts happen to be me and Wyatt saying, all right, launch.
Yeah.
It literally sounded like there was people screaming, even though there was nobody on it.
I'm hoping that when we go for Pumpkins in the City, it's not going to be too cold to operate the rides.
Wyatt, the other hilarious part was when the train got back, the employee said, all right, how did you enjoy your ride? And just lifted up all the barriers as if there were ghosts riding it.
Oh my god.
That was funny.
Maybe there were ghosts. Maybe Silver Dollar City is the park that's haunted, not Six Flags.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my gosh. Thompson Haunted Amusement Park 2.
I mean, there has been haunted appearances at Silver Dollar City before.
The sequel was originally going to be Percy and the Halloween Amusement Park Purge until that got canceled. However, I guess SML stole my idea, I guess, and just,
Oh yeah, and for some reason, Oopsie Daisy was walking down the Trailblazer line for Powder Keg. For some reason.
I noticed that Terry I saw on a Facebook post of Terry and Oopsie Daisy in like a king and queen costume.
Unfortunately, I did not get a ride on Fire in the Hole.
Yeah, they had it closed for a couple of days.
Yeah, Drew, the Bald Knobbers have apparently tried to set the rest of the town on fire because the fire alarm was going off.
That's probably why the ride. That's probably why Fire and Hole was closed, because they were the Bald Knobbers thing.
Yeah, there's too many Bald Knobbers that they just had to close it.
The little kiddie area, all the fire alarms were going off for whatever reason. And the lady's like, what happened? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, be
Hold
sure
on.
to check out our future movie, Thomas the Percy's Fiery Adventure, a sequel to Drew and Cuddles' The Silver Dollar City Adventure, except it's, well, with Thomas the Percy as the main leads, as well as Mr. Conductor, although he's going to play more of like a side role, whereas Thomas the Percy are going to be the vast majority of the focus. It's been a while since I've done something solely for focus on those two engines. I mean, Drew Thomas, the movie too, had them focused, although the vast majority of the movie was focused on Mr. Conductor.
And
Perfect.
Wyatt, the second day I went back and asked about, I said, y'all don't need any volunteers today? And he's like, nope, we've been closed since yesterday. And they were
Ball
just,
multiplied.
yeah, they just, all the people were just sitting outside, just looking bored as heck. I'm like, when do you think it'll be reopened? And he's like, probably not for a while. We've been closed since yesterday.
Hopefully it's not like that when me and Drew go there.
Yeah,
Ooh.
be lucky if the fire alarm doesn't go off.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
me and Drew put the jackhammer on the multiplying ball knobbers that took over the building.
Yes. Honestly, I think the real ball knobbers were those who pulled that fire alarm.
I don't know what happened. It just, we come by and then I just hear beep, 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 beep over and over again. I'm like, what's going on over here? I'm like, oh, the actual fire alarm went off in the fire district.
Oh,
Wow.
something like this? I don't know why
Did you actually see, did you get to see Trevor when you went out there?
No, I just missed him.
Dude, it's just like how me and Drew were back at opening day. The second day we're out there, he was out there running the train, and whenever we tried to go talk to him, he was getting off.
Yep.
This like 3 or 2 times in a row that's happened.
I'm
We
just
tried
hoping
to-
we can get breakfast at Silver Dollar City still for when we go for pumpkins.
That was fun talking to Trevlin, though.
That's always open. Breakfast, it's always open.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Wyatt. Apparently, Trevlin also knew about Flea Hag, the place I told you about that sells model trains.
Oh, well, I don't doubt him if he does know about the place because he goes. I think he lives up in Branson.
Yeah, he lives up the hill past the Branson Scenic Railway.
We should purposely go through scare zones.
Oh my god!
Six Flags, just.
Drew, I'm not buying any of the scare tickets. I'm just buying a daily pass.
Well, keep in mind that there's some parts of the park where there's scare zones where there's like scare actors roaming about. So either way, unless you're carrying a Nobu necklace, you probably might get snuck up on. So if you don't want to get,
where do I get a Nobu necklace?
I think they have them at the gift shops. They have it at Colossal Closeouts. Where
can you just buy them?
Yeah, you switch it on whenever you don't want any freaks coming near you.
Yeah, but to do it, you have to walk up to a freak and pay them, though.
Not really.
Oh my god. Maybe I'll just wait till next year when it's not Fright Fest.
I've actually wanted to talk to you guys about that. I was thinking it would be cool if we could do opening day, the 3 of us.
Maybe
4 of us, because it might take Layla.
I want to try going this weekend.
Oh, the good side of going during Fright Fest is getting some night rides on the coasters.
You'll be happy to know that half of these freaks know my name, so yeah.
Okay. I'll just stay. I'll just stay beside you.
Oh my god!
Good.
They do have I noticed too this year. They have like towards like this. They have like a vampire area where the vampires are literally dressed up as cowboys.
I recommend. However, I recommend if you don't want to be there for the scary stuff, you leave the park by sometime before 6, because that's when the freaks get unleashed from the Tommy G. Robertson.
Yeah, the freaks unleash.
That's what we should do when Tommy G has his passenger cars filled with the freaks. We should just do some rail fanning.
Just follow the freak train. Don't watch Freaks Unleashed. Just follow the freak train.
Yeah, we just meet.
Follow the freak train.
And we could
We
see
just-
whoever, and we could see the engineer highball Tommy G into the station when the freaks are about to be unleashed. So
Yeah, we just
I feel like
meet-
the three of us should be posted at different crossings.
yes.
And after the
Me-
train passes by, we'll all rendezvous at the palace so we can watch the
Also,
freaks arrive.
Drew, did you see that
Like-
weird AI poster that I showed
yeah.
you?
Of the guy
You know-
vomiting roller coasters.
The guy vomiting roller coaster.
You know what's funny about that, Chase? Whenever I was watching the Fan Fest live stream from Silver Dollar City, just as you sent me about that, they had a part in the Fan Fest show where they said the only AI Silver Dollar City knows is or I can't remember the full thing, but they were talking smack about the guy. It's funny.
I wanted to. They actually, Silver Dollar City actually poked fun at Six Flags by making fun of the superhero rides.
Wait.
Oh my
When?
gosh, I would love to see. Oh my gosh, so they just roasted Six Flags like Wendy's.
Kind of.
Wait, how did
I wouldn't say it was a direct thing to Six Flags, but it was a mention. It was like an indirect mention.
Hang on. He got to actually chat with the Milan tuner. Oh my gosh. That guy was the guy who inspired Drew Thomas of Friends.
I love that guy's channel.
His channel is awesome. Like the Railways to Cartoonia. Like, honestly, and he got to chat with him. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Wait, can you wear costumes at Six Flags?
You can, as long as they're not scary. Plus, don't make it obvious. Just maybe like put on like an engineer costume or something like that.
Like, can I wear my overalls, a bandana, and a engineer cap?
Yeah, I mean, plus we are sort of a YouTube acting troupe, so we could just say that we're here for a video or something like that, and we just,
I'm planning on. You know what? I'm planning on actually. You know what? Just
I'm
wear
actually gonna go full steam this weekend. I'm gonna go full steam because I finally got my shirt for my full steam conductor outfit, so I'm gonna go full steam.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead too and just wear my overalls.
How many scary things are there at Fright Fest? Just curiously.
Actually, so got
the scare zones there's Zombieland, the zombie area next to Studio Backlot where you go to the ninja. There's Clowns at Blacktop, which is where Log Flume is, and then there's a graveyard, which is close to which is in the Palace Gardens near the train station, and then I'm pretty sure there's there's Ides of March Excalibur Experience, as Ides of March calls it, which is where Excalibur used to be. You go through that area, and that's a scare zone.
Well, that actually no,
go
not
through the
this
entrance
year.
and exit.
It not this year. They're not using that area this year. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
But they're not, because I think in a video.
So none of
from a video from Ides of March, he walked past that area and they had it closed off, just like how it was all season.
So none of the ride entrances.
Well, that's a shame. Poor Ides of March.
They're not gonna have scare actors wait along the queue lines for every ride. No.
Yeah, there's going to be any scare actors in any rides. They're just going to stay in their scare zones.
Yeah,
they can't go any farther.
Right.
Sometimes the scare zones are empty.
So I'm not going to the scare zones.
The Studio Backlot, that's crawling with a scare zone. There's like this whole big scare zone is Studio Backlot at the front of Batman and Johnny Rockets. There's like these sliders, which when they slide, they cause sparks to fly as they slide along the ground.
So the best option for Chase, since he doesn't want to deal with the,
I want to have a normal time at Six Flags.
Yeah, I say we just go there, try to get there at least opening when the park opens.
Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to be there at opening. We'll do the daytime stuff.
So Chase can at least get a normal park day without freaks, and we can ride some rides during the day too.
We'll ride some rides during the day, and during the night's time, you can either leave or we can get you an Obu necklace.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Because my
is when-
parents were kind of wanting me to stay the whole day just to spend time with you both.
Oh,
the park closes at
it's
11:30.
nice to know that your parents respect us.
What'd you say?
The park
It's nice to
closes.
know
At,
that
Go on, Drew.
it's nice to know that your parents actually respect the fact that we are great friends.
Yep. Anyway, what were you saying, Wyatt?
the park will close at 11:30. So
Actually, it's 11. There's no re-entry past 9. So as soon as you leave the park after 9, you cannot go back in.
Right.
However, you're not trapped. You can still leave, but keep in mind that once you leave, you can't return.
Yeah,
do
I
there's
want to have a normal time at Six Flags. I like just pretend that I mean, I'll embrace some of the a little bit of the Fright Fest at night, but not during the day.
usually, they keep from the scare actors scaring you. They go after the people who act afraid.
Yeah, so
So-
don't show any fear.
Yeah,
Otherwise, they're going to go after you. Plus,
they will
and
target.
plus, sometimes there'll be jocks too busy taunting them when they shouldn't be. So
That'll be hilarious.
sometimes jocks will run from them, accidentally trampling people. Sometimes they'll try to scare people like scare actors. There's a lot of dumb jocks during Fright Fest.
Maybe
Fright
after
Fest
the
is
freak train, I'll just stay on
time.
Tommy G. Robertson.
You actually
Well-
can't if there's a big line. If there's a big
Oh.
line, you have to get off and get back in line to get back on.
Well, from
Which, if that's the case, you could just wait in the line. You can watch the shows from the palace or admire what's going on. Like, no scary people are going to come near you at the train station. You're going to be waiting in line
well,
if there is a line anyway. If it's cloudy and rainy, then there won't be a line.
Well, from
I don't care. I'll ride Tommy G. Robertson as many times as I please.
According from Ides of March too, from the same video I watched from him, I think he said something about how the security is doing pretty good in the scare zones because they get
that's great.
so.
So
Yeah,
maybe I
Jake,
guess they are finally going to follow. Maybe these are
Yeah, Chase. Also, it's best to know too that you're not allowed to touch the scare actors.
there's
in
a
you as
yeah,
well.
the scare actors aren't going to touch you. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is a question for
Oh,
Joshua.
the scare actors can't touch you?
You can't touch them either. So.
This is a
Can't touch
question for
this.
Josh, by the way.
What
It was,
message?
what's your favorite bad guy's character? For him, it's the Piranha. I still have yet to see the first bad guys. I know that a lot of people are
Can't touch
simping over
this.
Diane Foxington. The only
Oh my!
the only
We all
animal
know
movie I
why-
want to see this year, though, is Zootopia 2. I'm excited for that.
We all know why they say Foxington is their favorite character.
People always
The
seem to
freaks
talk about
are
Foxington.
unleashed train.
But anyway, yeah, the scare actors will not touch you. Some might carry chainsaws and they might come near you if you're not carrying an Obu necklace or anything. But keep in mind that there's not actually chains on them; it's just belts.
Yeah. As of now, as I know, the only areas with scare actors with chainsaws is I know I think one or two clowns from the clown section has a chainsaw usually, and I think there's another scare zone too where the scare actors have chainsaws. But
I'm not going to go anywhere near any of the scare zones.
don't underestimate me if I get the scare zones wrong with the chainsaws.
Wyatt, if you lead me into a scare zone, I'm going to come after you.
You know what? I'm not. I'm not.
I
Gonna
will.
do that.
I will.
No, I'm not gonna do that because
The best bet to avoid scare zones. There isn't much scary areas around the palace, so you can hang around the palace. They got a show going on called Dead Man's Party, which is pretty much these gothic girls dancing, and then there's a show inside the palace called Love at First Fright. It's basically this cute love story that turns into a story of the man trying to save his woman.
I know
There's
a good way.
popular songs.
I know a good way where we can make Chase not
Hello.
scare zones. Just do
Chase,
the
hello?
wall.
Can you hear us, Chase?
Hello. Hello.
Chase, are you there?
Hello.
This really bad line.
Okay, there we go.
My cell phone's not working properly.
Wait, I got an idea how we can make Chase not feel scared in the scare zones.
Oh, what?
Which is all three of us just doing the Chad walk through the freaking scare
Oh my gosh, we just Chad walk. You see, I was thinking about this actually, Chase. I was wondering if you were really scared of stuff or if you were the kind of person that's like, I'm no wimp.
Oh my gosh.
I'm scared of certain things, but not everything.
The three Railway Stooges Chad walk.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not everything. Certain things, but not everything.
Like,
we're gonna leave you because I've been you whenever I was younger. I was like you. I was just too scared of the scare zones.
Yeah, I'm not going in the scare zones.
I would give him Tootsie Pops. Wait a second, that's what we should do. We should just give all the freaks a Tootsie Pop and maybe they'll just eat those and leave us alone. Nah, security would kick our asses.
Or no, we just speed run through the scare zones.
Naruto run. We just Naruto run. You pretty much put your fist behind you with your arms straight and you just run. That's what the Naruto run is. Don't actually do that. They will kick you out for that, actually.
Chase, would just hope that you're a good fast runner because oh my god.
Why will they run for you?
Sometimes they will run after you if you show fear and if you try to escape them.
Or no, we'll just pull a Frank Chase on. The scare actors will just have a chainsaw and just
that's right. Oh my gosh! And we're like Mater, and you're like Lightning McQueen Chase. It's like run, he's gonna get you.
Oh my god!
It's like the whole.
Here come, look out! He's gonna get you.
We like bananas. You know why?
A chainsaw.
Or better yet, we just go up to the freaks and just ask them, "Can you build with bananas?"
Wait, so are they actual chainsaws just without the chains?
Yeah, they're actually chainsaws, but they have belts instead of chains, so it's not gonna hurt.
It's not gonna hurt you or anything. Obviously, if they did have actual chains, I think we won't see the same guy again.
Some clowns might carry props. Like there's like one that has like this traffic cone. I was looking at this laser thing. I didn't know what the shape was, and then this guy snuck up behind me with the traffic cone megaphone and just yelled into it. And it just made me jump.
Yeah.
That would be so funny. Just telling Chase, "All right, don't let the chainsaw people catch you. Just run."
Oh my gosh!
If I do go, I better not get a heart attack from either of you, or I will be one of the scarers.
They say if you stay in the park past closing, eventually you become taken by the freaks and become a freak yourself. Roaming through the park, forced to do nothing but scare people.
Maybe not.
No, that's not true. That's just a ghost story I'm coming up with.
Oh my gosh. I just had to pull it up.
He's going to play the Frank Chase, folks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm Lightning McQueen. He's Mater.
Yeah. And I'm just watching as, you guys are just running in fear. And I'm just like.
Mm-hmm.
I think now that I know Six Flags isn't closing officially, I might just wait till next year opening.
Why don't we just be Mater? I just have my phone in full blast playing the soundtrack.
If you can't afford a Nobu necklace, I could probably get you one.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just saying so I don't have to deal with the Fright Fest altogether.
I guess you could do that too. I mean, obviously, I'm still going to go this weekend regardless, but
Yeah, is Wyatt going or no?
I told my mom already from the looks of it, she may be taking me because I told her that this is for your birthday and stuff. Oh
Hmm.
my god! If we tell the freaks that you're the birthday boy, oh man, that'll be so funny. I've seen what the freaks do.
It's not actually my birthday, no. You know that.
I know that, but we're going there for your
Speed
birthday.
bump.
After all. Just tell
What?
Baby. No, we're
You
not.
should meet Conductor Mike if he's going to be there. Although the way I see it, during the daytime when they're doing the train robber show, it's going to be the people wearing the conductor costumes, like me, and then obviously for the nighttime stuff, it's just
I'm
going to
gonna
be
see if I can just go there for day and then leave towards the night.
I mean, that's okay too. You could just stay for the daytime stuff, and then before the freaks get unleashed, or after the freaks get unleashed, you can immediately start heading home before
Yeah,
it gets dark.
I'll at least watch the freak train.
Yeah. Although I'd recommend you stand close. You stand on the station side, because if you stand on the other side, one, security guard's going to tell you to step back or whatever. Or two, there's going to be freaks coming through that area. As soon as the whistle blows, they're going to immediately jump off the train and run towards the palace gardens, where they're going to scare people as the show's going on.
Yeah, the freaks are unleashed.
But yeah, Chase, if you really don't want to go in for the scare zones, I mean, we can do that. Try our.
I'm trying to be there for a normal Six Flags trip, not a scare fest, not a Christmas trip, just a normal regular day at Six Flags.
Well, you should definitely come for opening day next year, because that's when they play the good songs like "Sweet Caroline," "Try Everything."
Why play Baby Shark?
Oh my gosh! Why can't you make fun of Wyatt when he's like, "Stop when the train is coming"?
Oh my god!
And I would at least like to get footage of Tommy G. Robertson.
We're just going around and just making sure jocks are not crossing over the tracks on time.
Wait, when does Six Flags open next year?
They usually open the first weekend of April. I mean, however, if Easter is during a month, if Easter is during March, then they're going to open it in March.
I mean, if they still did Christmas, I would definitely go during Christmas.
Well, unfortunately, they don't do Christmas anymore, so out of luck, buddy. Out of luck. Anyway, we have come to the 1 hour mark, so what do you think, guys? Will Chase make it through Kids Boo Fest, or will he stay for Fright Fest, or will he, as soon as the Fright Fest begins, will he run for it? Only you can find out. Well, I guess me and Wyatt are going to be the ones to find out. Keep in mind that this doesn't make Chase a chicken shit, because he is not. He's one of the bravest people I know. Anyway, Leash is probably going to just be like Lightning McQueen. However, I'm pretty sure he knows that it's just people in costumes. Fright Fest, much like the Six Flags closing rumors, are not real. The freaks aren't actually monsters. They're really nice people. And trust me, I know some of these people from Fright Fest. They are such great people. They do a great job with what they do. You could tell they have fun being scare actors. Anyway, like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out. I'm not sure if I'll do a Fright Fest vlog, but if I do, then yay. I'm probably going to do a closing day vlog, maybe. Have it be the Six Flags finale vlog, where I'm going to have my girlfriend and my other friend, so stay tuned. Anyway, this is Drew Thomas signing off. Good night, and pickles suck, and do ride the... Actually, no, wait. Say the line. Say the line, Wyatt! Never mind. Goodbye, everybody.